Bismillah. In this video I'm going to solve Cambridge IGCSE Mathematics Paper 4 October-November 2021 Variant 1. 1a. The diagram shows a brick in the shape of cuboid. Calculate the total surface area of the brick. We have formula to find the total surface area of cuboid. Surface area equals 2 bracket length width plus width height plus length height. So 19.4 times 9.2 plus 9.2 times 5.7 plus 19.4 times 5.7 equals 683 centimeter square. Double I, the density of the brick is 1.9 gram per centimeter cube. Work out the mass of the brick. Give your answer in kilograms. Density is mass over volume. So the mass equal density times the volume. Density 1.9, volume length by width by height, so 19.4 times 9.2 times 5.7. If I need the answer in kilogram, to convert from gram to kilogram, you need to divide by 1000, so divide by 1000. So the answer equal 1.9323, significant figure. B. 9,000 bricks are needed to build a house. 200 bricks cost $175. Work out the cost of the bricks needed to build 5 houses. We can find the cost for one house, then multiply by 5. To find the cost for one house, you can say that 200 cost $175. So 9,000 cost how much? Cross multiply, you can get the answer. So 9,000 times 175 over 200 equals 7,875. This is the cost for one house. Now to find the cost for 5 houses, multiply by 5. So 7,875 times 5 equals $39,375. C. Saskia builds a wall using 1,500 bricks. She can build at a rate 40 bricks each hour. She works for 9 hours each day. Saskia starts work on 6 July and works every day until the wall is completed. Find the date when she completes the wall. So 40 bricks each hour and works for 9 hours. So 9 times 40, 360 per day. So to find how many days, to find the number of days, you need to divide 1,500 divide by 360 equals 4 and 1 over 6 as a mixed number. So she needs 5 days. If she started 6 July, so she will finish, she will stay for 6 July, 7, 8, 9, 10 will finish. So the 10th of July. Rafa has a cylindrical tank. The cylinder has a height of 105 centimeter and a diameter 45 centimeter. Calculate the capacity of the tank in liters. Capacity means volume. So volume of a cylinder equals by r squared times height. So by the radius, we can find the radius. 45 divided by 2, so 22.5 So pi times 22.5 squared times the height, which is 105, equals 166,995 centimeter cube to nearest unit. Now to convert to liter, divide by 1000, so equals 166.995 liters to nearest liter, or to three significant figure, 167 liters. Number 2, Bob, Shaw and May take part in a run for charity. Their times to complete the run are in the ratio Bob to Shaw to May 4 to 5 to 7. Find Shaw's time as a percentage of May's time. So for Shaw we have 5 bars. For May we have 7 bars. So 5 over 7 times 100 equals 71.4%. Double I. Bob's time for run is 55 minutes 40 seconds. Find May's time for the run. Give your answer in minutes and seconds. The ratio between Bob and May equals 4 to 7. The time for Bob is 55 minutes and 40 seconds, so we can write as 55 and 40 over 60 as minute only. Now cross multiply to find May. So 7 times 55 and 40 over 60. So write this as a mixed number in your calculator. Then divide by 4 equals your answer 97.416 and 6 recurring. So to find the answer in minute and second, just press this button in your calculator. You get 97 minute 25 second. B. Shaw collects $47.50 for charity. Bob collects 28% more than Shaw. Find the amount Bob collects. So 28% more, this means 100. 28, then 128. So for Shaw, we have 47.50, and for Bob 28% more, so we need to find this answer cross multiply. So 47.50 times 128 divide 100 equals 60.8 to 3 significant figure. Double I. Shaw collects 60% less than May. Find how much more May collects than Shaw. Now 60% less, so 100 minus 60 equals 40. So 60% less for Shaw. Shaw collects 47.50, so this 47.50. Now you can find May with a cross multiply. So 47.50 times 100 divide 40 equals 118.75. But we don't need May, we need the difference between, we need how much more money May collects than Shaw, so we need to subtract 118.75 minus 47.50 equals 71.25. Or we can find directly, just put a question mark below 60, then cross multiply to find the difference directly. Now see, when running, Shao has a stride length of 70 centimeter, correct to the nearest 5 centimeter. Shao runs a distance 11.2 kilometers, correct to the nearest 0.1 kilometer. Work out the minimum number of strides that Shao could take to complete this distance. To find the number of strides, we need to divide the distance by the length of each stride. The whole distance, divide by the length of each stride. So, number of strides equal the distance divide by the length of each stride. The length of each stride. I need the minimum number of strides. So if I need this minimum and we have division, so the numerator minimum or lower and the denominator maximum or upper. Now we need to find the distance lower. To find the distance lower, the distance is 11.2 kilometers, correct to the nearest 0.1 kilometer. So 0.1 divided by 2, so 0.05. Now if I need minimum, so subtract 11.2 minus 0.05, so 11.15 kilometer. To find the length of the stride, upper or maximum, this 70 centimeter, correct to the nearest 5, so 5 divided by 2 is 2.5. I need upper, so add 70 plus 2.5, so 72.5 centimeter. We cannot divide before we change the unit. We have kilometer and centimeter. We can convert kilometer to centimeter times 100,000. So equals 11.15 and 3 more zeros divided by 72.5. Now we have centimeter and centimeter. Now we can divide. Equals 15,379.3. So the minimum 15,380. We round up because 15,379 is not enough to complete this distance. D. In 2015, a charity raised a total $1.6 million. After 2015, this amount increased exponentially by 2.4% each year for the next 5 years. Work out the amount raised by the charity in 2020. So, increased exponentially, so the new value equals the old one into 1 plus r over 100 power t. So the old value is 1.6 million into 1 plus r, which is 2.4, increase each year by 2.4 over 100 power 5 equals $1.80 million. Number 3, the cumulative frequency diagram shows the information about the mass m kg of each of 80 boys. On the grid, draw a box and whisker plot to show the information in the cumulative frequency diagram. For box and whisker, we need to find the median, lower quartile, upper quartile, and the greatest value and the least value. To find the median, find the order for the median, have times 80 equals 40. Now from 40, draw horizontal line till you reach the curve, then go down. So the median 63. By the same way, we can find the lower quartile. 1/4 times 80 equals 20. Now from 20, draw horizontal line till you reach the curve. Then go down, so 50. So lower quartile, 50. Upper quartile, 3/4 times 80 equals 60. And from 60, draw horizontal line. Then find the corresponding value. It's 72. So 72. Now we have the median. We have lower quartile. We have upper quartile. So for the median 63. So 63. Is the median. Lower quartile 50. For the upper quartile 72. Now draw the box. Now the least value 30. So 30. And the greatest value 90. So this is the box and whisker plot. Now B. Use the cumulative frequency diagram to find an estimate of the 30th percentile. To find the 30th percentile, multiply 30% by 80. So 30% times 80 equals 24. Now from 24, this 24, because each small square represents 2. So from 24, draw horizontal line from 24 till you reach the curve, then find the corresponding value on x-axis. You will find the answer 56. 56. Double I. The number of boys with a mass greater than 75 kg. So from 75, draw vertical line till you reach the curve. Then find the value. Then 80 minus this value, because I need greater than 75. So from 75, draw vertical line. Now find the corresponding value. It's 64. Now, if I need more, so 80 minus 64. If I need less, so 64. So because I need the number of boys with a mass greater than 75, so 80 minus 64 equals 16. CI, use the cumulative frequency, this one, to complete this frequency table. From 30 to 40 we have 8, from 40 to 50 we have 12. Now we need to find the frequency from 50 to 60. From 50 to 60, so from 50, the corresponding value for 50 is 20, and the corresponding value for 60 3 squares before 40 and each square represent 2, so 34. Now subtract, so 34 minus 20 equals 14, so 14. Now from 60 to 70, we need to find the corresponding value for 70. Of course, it's better to use ruler. 2 squares before 60, so 4 before 60, so 56. Now 56 minus 34 equals 22. Now double I, calculate an estimate of the mean mass of the boys. To find the mean, we need to find the middle value for each group. For the first group, from 30 to 40, 35. To find the middle value, add 30 plus 40, then divide by 2, or take the midway between 30 and 40. Between 40 and 50, we have 45. 50, 60, so the halfway, 55. Between 60 and 70, so 65. Between 70 and 80, 75. Between 80 and 90, 85. Now multiply the middle value by the frequency. 35 times 8 plus 45 times 12 plus 55 times 14 plus 65 times 22 plus 75 times 14 plus 85 times 10. Then divide by the total frequency, which is 80. It's given to you before. Now the mean equals 61.5. Triple I, 2 boys are chosen at random from those with a mass greater than 70 kg. Find the probability that one of them has a mass greater than 80 and the other has a mass of 80 or less. So we need to choose from those with mass greater than 70. Greater than 70, so we have 14 and 10. So we need to choose from 24. Okay, so the denominator now, 24 for the first one and 23 for the second one. One of them has a mass greater than 80. Greater than 80, we have 10. So this 10 over 24. And the other has a mass 80 or less. 80 or less. This means from 70 to 80. So we have 14. And because the order does matter, so we can choose this one first or that one first. So multiply by 2 equals 35 over 69. Number 4, for A, solve 6 times 7 minus 2x equal 3x minus 8. So expand 6 times 7, 42. 6 times negative 2, so negative 12x equal 3x minus 8. Now transpose negative 12x to the other side by positive. So we have 3x plus 12x. And negative 8 to the other side by positive. So 42 plus 8. So 50 equals 15x. Divide by 15. Divide by 15. So x equals 10 over 3 in the simplest form. Double I, 2x over x minus 5 equal 2 over 3. So cross multiply. 3 times 2x equals 2 times x minus 5. So 6x equals 2x minus 10. Now transpose 2x to the other side. So 6x minus 2x is 4x equals negative 10. Divide by 4. So x equals negative 2.5. B, factorize completely. 2x squared minus 288y squared. The first step to factorize the common factor. Extract the common factor if you have. For 2x squared and 288y squared, the common factor 2. So take 2 common factor. You are left with x squared minus 288 divided by 2 is 144y squared. Now this difference between two squares, so we can factorize more. So these two brackets, x squared, so x and x, 144y squared, so 12y and 12y plus minus or minus plus. Double I, 5x squared plus 17x minus 40. We have a trinomial, no common factor. You can use your calculator to solve any trinomial like that if you don't have common factor. If you have common factor, you need to extract it first. Now you can use mode 5.3. A equals 5, so 5 equal. B equals 17, 17 equal. C equal negative 40, so negative 40 equal. Then equals the first value for x negative 5. The second value, x 8 over 5. Now how to use that to get the brackets? From negative 5, transpose negative 5 to the other side. So the first bracket, x plus 5. For the second, from the second solution, multiply 5 by x, so 5x. And transpose 8 to the other side by negative, so 5x minus 8. So this is the two brackets. Now you don't need that, so this is the two brackets. And also you can check your answer. X times 5x squared, negative 8 times 5, negative 40, and 25x minus 8x is positive 17x. C, solve x power 3 plus 4x power 2 minus 17x equals x power 3 minus 9. You must show all your working and give your answers correct to two decimal places. You can cancel x power 3 with x power 3 and transpose negative 9 to the other side by positive. So you have 4x squared minus 17x plus 9 equals 0. This is a quadratic equation. And because we need the answer correct to two decimal places, so we cannot factorize, so use the formula. A equals 4, B equals negative 17, C equals 9, so x equal negative b plus minus square root b squared minus 4ac over 2a equals negative b, so negative 17, so 17 plus minus square root b squared, so negative 17 whole squared minus 4ac, so minus 4 into 4 into 9 over 2a, so 2 times 4. Now with your calculator, mode 5.3, you can get the answer directly, but this is the working. Now a is 4, b negative 17, c 9, then equal the first value correct to two decimal places, 0.62. The second value, 3.63. 5a, A, B, C, and D are points on a circle, center O. Angle COD, 124. Angle BCO, 35. Work out angle CBD. Give a geometric reason for your answer. Angle CBD, this one, equals what? Because what? Angle CBD equals half angle O equals 62. So this angle 62, because the circumference angle half the central angle, or the central angle double the circumference angle. So because central angle double circumference angle. Double I, work out angle BAD. Give a geometric reason for each step of your working. To find angle BAD, we need to find angle BCD because it's cyclic quad and the opposite angle in cyclic quad add up to 180. To find angle BCD, we need to find angle OCD. Angle OCD equals 180 minus 124 divided by 2 because this isosceles triangle. 180 minus 124 divided by 2 equals 28 because triangle OCD isosceles. Now this angle 24 and this also 24. We can find angle BCD. So angle BCD equal 35 plus 24 equals 59. So this angle 59. Now we can find angle BAD. Angle BAD equals 180 minus 59 equals 121. So angle BAD is 121 because angle BAD and angle BCD opposite angles in cyclic quad. B, Q, R, and S are points on a circle, center O. QS is the diameter. Angle BRS is 42. BQ is 5.9. Calculate the circumference of the circle. To find the circumference, we need to find the diameter. Now, how to find the diameter? This angle 42, so we can deduce this angle 42 because circumference angle opposite to the same arc. So angle R equal angle Q. So angle Q is 42. Now, because this diameter, so we can deduce this angle 90. So this angle 90. Now in triangle BSQ, we have right angle triangle BSQ, and this angle 42. We have the adjacent for this angle, and now we can find the hypotenuse. So use cosine. So cosine 42 equals the adjacent, which is 5.9, over the hypotenuse, which is the diameter. So now the diameter equals 5.9 divide cosine 42 equals 7.94 to 3 significant figure. Now to find the circumference, by D, by times the diameter, so by times 7.94 equals 24.923 significant figures. Number 6. The table shows some values for y equal x squared minus 3 over 2x. Given correct one decimal place. Complete the table. So to find the missing values, you can use your calculator. So for negative 3, just substitute by x equals negative 3. So you can write negative 3 squared minus 3 over 2 times negative 3. The answer 9.5. The same for negative 2, substitute x by negative 2. So now put x equal negative 2. The answer 4.8. Then substitute x by 3. Substitute x by 3. And find the answer. The answer 8.5. Now plot the points on the grid. If you have two groups in the table like that and you have separate between them, this means join these points together and this point together. And the graph for this function is not continuous. So these points together and these points together. So you cannot join all of them. So the first point, negative 3 and 9.5. Negative 3 and 9.5. So this is the first point. Second point, negative 2, 4.8. Negative 2, 4.8. Negative 2, 4.8. Negative 1, 2.5. Negative 1, 2.5. Negative 1, 2.5. Negative 0.5, 3.3. Negative 0.5, 3.3. So each square represent 0.2. So negative 0.2, 7.5. Negative 0.2 and 7.5. Now join these points together. This is the first group. The second group, 0.2, negative 7.5. So 0.2, negative 7.5. 0.5, negative 2.8. 0.5, negative 2.8. 1, negative 0.5. 1, negative 0.5. 2, 3.3. So 2, 3.3. 3, 8.5. 3, 8.5. Now join them together. Smooth curve. This is the second group of points. Now B, by drawing a suitable straight line on the grid, solve the equation x squared minus 3 over 2x equals 24 over 5 minus 2x. So first, the left hand side is the curve we draw. So this y. So we need to draw the line y equals 24 over 5 minus 2x. We need 2 points to draw, x and y. You can put x equals 0. If x equals 0, 2 times 0 is 0, so 24 over 5. 24 over 5, this means 4.8. So 0 and 4.8. Now you can put x equal 1. So 24 over 5 minus 2. This means 4.8 minus 2 is 2.8. So 0 and 4.8, 1, 2.8. Now we draw this line. 0, 4.8. This is the first point. 1, 2.8. 1, 2.8, second point. Now join this line. And find the intersection between the line and the curve. This line intersects the curve at 2 points. Find the x-coordinate for these 2 points. The first one is 1.7. The second one is negative 0.2. So the two solution, 1.7 negative 0.2, 1.7 and negative 0.2. Now see the solution to the equation x squared minus 3 over 2x equals 24 over 5 minus 2x are also the solution to an equation of the form ax power 3 plus bx power 2 plus cx minus 15 equals 0, where a, b, and c are integers. Find the values of a, b, and c. So this means we need to convert this equation to that one, then we can deduce a, b, and c. So to write this equation in that form, put all of them in one side. You have x power 2 minus 3 over 2x minus 24 over 5 plus 2x equals 0. Now to eliminate the denominator, 2x and 5, multiplied by 10x. Multiply all terms by 10x. So now x squared times 10x, 10x power 3. 3 over 2x times 10x, 10x divide 2x is 5. 5 multiplied 3, so negative 15. Negative 24 over 5 times 10x, multiply 24 over 5 by 10, so negative 48, so negative 48x, and 2x times 10x equals 20x squared. Now all equals 0. Now you can arrange, so 10x power 3 plus 20x power 2 minus 48x minus 15 equals 0. Now compare this one with that one. So a equals 10, b equals 20, C equals negative 48. Number 7a. On the grid, draw the image of shape A after enlargement scale factor 2, center 0, 1. Center 0, 1. Enlargement scale factor 2 for shape A. So this is the center. Now to find the image for this point, from the center to this point, 1 unit to the left. So multiply by 2 because scale factor 2, so will be 2 to the left. So this is the image. Once you find one point, you can deduce the rest. Because scale factor 2 means this side 1 will be 2. And this side 3 up, so 6 up. This side 2 to the right, so 4 to the right. Now join. So this is the image by enlargement scale factor 2, center 0, 1. Next, B, shape A, draw the image of shape A after a reflection in the line y equal x minus 1. So we need to draw the line y equal x minus 1 first. Y equal x minus 1. We need 2 points. If x equals 0, y equal negative 1. If x equal 1, y equal 0. So 0, negative 1, and 1, 0. So this is the line. Now find the image of shape A by reflection on this line. This point, to find the image for this point, 1 diagonal and a half from the mirror line. So its image 1 diagonal and a half from the other side. So this is the image. The same. This point, if we drop perpendicular to the mirror line, so 2 diagonals and a half. So its image will be 2 diagonals and a half on the other side. So this is the image. And the same for this point. 2 diagonals if you drop perpendicular to the mirror line, so 2 diagonals above the mirror line, so 2 diagonals below the mirror line. Now the last point, this one. So 1, 2, 3, 3 and a half diagonals from the mirror line if you drop perpendicular. So 3 and a half, 1, 2, 3. So this is the point, which is 5, negative 3. Now join them. This is the image by reflection on the line y equal x minus 1. Now B, describe fully the single transformation that maps A to the shape B. A to B. So this rotation, anti-clockwise because this is the direction, 90 degrees because the horizontal becomes vertical. So this rotation 90 anti-clockwise. We need to find the center of rotation. We can find the center of rotation using tracing paper, using triangle method, or you can try some points. You can try the origin, if it's the center of rotation or not. So this point, it's image here. So how to reach, if we consider that the origin is the center, so to reach from the center to this point, one left and one up. Now rotate that 90 clockwise and anti-clockwise. So one to the left will be one down. So one to the left. So same. So the center of rotation is the origin. So from A to B, rotation 90 anti-clockwise. Center of rotation is the origin. Now B, OABC is a trapezium and O is the origin. M is the midpoint of AB. OA is B. OC Q. OA twice CB. So OA double CB. Find in terms of P and Q the position vector of M. So we need to find OM. So now because OA double CB, so you can deduce that CB is half B. Now to find OM, you can travel OC, then CB, then BM, or OA plus AM. So we can say that OM equals OA plus AM. OA is vector B. AM, because M midpoint, equal half AB. So this half AB. But how to find AB? To find AB, you can travel from A to O, then O to C, then C to B. So negative B plus Q plus half B. So equals B plus half. AB equal negative B plus Q plus half B. Now you can simplify. B, half times negative B, so negative half B. Half times Q, so half Q. Half times half is 1/4B. Now combine the like terms. 1B minus half B, so half B. Half plus 1/4, so 3/4. So 3/4B plus half Q. Number 8, fx equal 3 minus 5x. Find x when fx equal negative 5. So fx, this means 3 minus 5x equals negative 5. Now solve for x. So 3 go to the other side by negative. So negative 5x equals negative 8. Divide by negative 5. Divide by negative 5. So x equals 8/5 or 1.6. Find f negative 1 of x. So I need to find the inverse for x. So put fx equal y. So y equal 3 minus 5x. Now make x the subject. So transpose negative 5x to the other side. So 5x equal 3 minus y. Now divide by 5. So x equals 3 minus y over 5. The last step, switch y to x. So 3 minus x over 5. gx equal 18 minus 3x minus x squared. Write gx in the form b minus a plus x all squared. So completing square. You can arrange this one. So gx equal negative x squared minus 3x plus 18. We arrange in descending order. Now focus on x squared and x. If you have number in front of x squared, take it common, so negative common. You are left with x squared plus 3x plus 18. Now we can convert x squared plus 3x using completing square to x plus half 3, which is 1.5. So x plus 1.5 square minus 1.5 squared. Now plus 18 equals negative times, so negative x plus 1.5 squared, and negative times negative 1.5 squared equals 2.25 plus 18. So the last step, 18 plus 2.25 is 20.25, so 20.25 minus x plus 1.5 all squared. Double I sketch the graph of y equal gx. On your sketch, show the coordinates of the turning point. The turning point from the vertex form is change the inner, so negative 1.5, and keep the outer, so 20.25. So this is the turning point, and this is quadratic, so, and the coefficient of x squared negative, so this downward, so we have maximum point, so negative 1.5 and 20, so we can consider this point. This is a point. So our graph like that. So this is the sketch, and this is the turning point, which is negative 1.5 and 20.25. Triple I, find the equation of the tangent to the graph y equals 18 minus 3x minus x squared at x equal 4. Give your answer in the form y equal mx plus c. To find the equation of the tangent to the graph, you need to find the gradient of the tangent, which is the derivative. We need to find dy over dx. dy over dx, the derivative for 18, 0, the derivative for negative 3x, negative 3, the derivative for x power 2, so negative 2x. Now at x equal 4, so the gradient of the tangent, so put x equal 4, so negative 3 minus 2 times 4 equals negative 3 minus 8, so negative 11. So the equation of the line y equals negative 11x plus c. To find c, we need point on the tangent. So this point 4 and y, we need to find y. To find y coordinate, if x is 4, substitute in the original one. So y equals 18 minus 3 times 4 minus 4 squared equals negative 10. So the point 4 and negative 10. Use the point to find c. So negative 10 equals negative 11 times 4 plus c. So negative 10 equals negative 44 plus c. So c equals 44 minus 10, so 34. So the equation of the tangent y is negative 11x plus 34. Number 9. 9a. This rectangle has perimeter 20. Find the value of x. So the perimeter of the rectangle, 2 length, plus 2 width equals 20. Now expand, so 2 times x is 2x, 2 times 3 equals 6, plus 2x equals 20. So 4x plus 6 equals 20. So 6 go to the other side by negative. So 4x, 20 minus 6 is 14. Divide by 4, divide by 4. So x equal 3.5. Now B. This rhombus has perimeter 20 centimeter and the angle y is obtuse. M is the midpoint of one of the sides. Find the value of y. All the sides of the rhombus are equal. If the perimeter 20, so to find each side 20 divided by 4 equal 5. So each side equal 5. So this side 5. And because M midpoint, so this side is 2.5. So this side 5 centimeter and this side 2.5 centimeter. Now to find angle y, you can use sine rule. Because we have two sides and angle. So 2.5 over sine 20 equal 5 over sine, we can write this angle x. So 2.5 over sine 20 equals 5 over sine x. Now we can find sine x, then finds x. Sine x equals 5 sine 20 divide by 2.5 equals 0.684. Now we can find x itself. Sine inverse 0.684 equals 43.2 to 1 decimal. Now this angle x is 43 and this 20, then you can find y. So angle y equals 180 minus 20 plus 43.2 equals 116.8. Now see, the sector of a circle has radius r and the perimeter 20 centimeter. Find the value of z. We can find z if we can find r using cosine rule. So we need to find r. The perimeter of the sector is r plus the length of the arc. So 2r plus the length of the arc, which is 40 over 360 times 2 by r. This equals 20. Now we can take r common. So r times 2 plus 40 over 360 times 2 by equals 20. Now we can find r. 20 over 2 plus 40 over 360 times 2 by equals 7.41. Now you can find z using cosine rule because you have two sides and the included angle. So z equals square root 7.41 squared plus 7.41 squared minus 2 times 7.41 times 7.41 cosine 40 equals 5.07 to 3 significant figures.